Am I live now? Okay, scheduling streams is really confusing, actually. Well, really confusing might be a bit much. It's the first time I've tried it, so it probably isn't that difficult to figure out. But, something strange is going on with... Oh, okay, it started. Okay, it started just fine. Let me make sure my volume is off. Right, I forgot. I can't turn the volume off. I have to... Okay. Okay, here we are. So the thumbnail for this stream was, I just drew it as like a MS Paint low quality drawing of the S ending image, because I thought that might be fun. But somebody pointed out it looks a lot like Lowry from Mystery of the Druids, and I just think that's a really good point. I love Lowry from Mystery of the Druids so much. Okay. Enki, I mean, you could always name them something silly. I've never done that, really. Okay, so there probably aren't many... Well, part of why I did the scheduling thing is I was wondering if maybe more people would show up immediately then. I don't know. I just thought it would be kind of fun to schedule and see what happens. Okay, so... What did I want to say? I realized right after the last one ended that I made a significant mistake. I could have... there is somebody here. OMG, hi. Okay. What was it? I could have... I had Creation of Life, so I could have crafted a sacrifice to Grogoroth. And then used that to get one more affinity, and I think I had 2 soul stones, so then I could have gotten necromancy, and that would have made me... Oh, that's an odd bug. Huh. Okay. That's fun. Where are the... There's normally more herbs here, aren't there? Okay. Anyway, then I could have gotten necromancy, and then I could have just had some ghouls to... Oh wait! It says... oh gosh, I have to keep running. I was looking at... There's a number 1 on somebody in the... on... one of the chat messages. I don't know what that is. Okay, oh, this is kind of a dangerous spot to be doing this. And I can't wear that. I look... Oh, and I can't wear that either, right? Nope, okay. Maybe one of my skeletons will like that someday. Okay, I was trying to say... oh yeah, then I could have gotten some ghouls, and then I would have had a much better time at most of the fights. Let's see, is the elite guard here? Kinda... Okay, they aren't here. Yeah, then I could have just done some of the fights, like the Sand Snake or the... I could have probably not lost so much health to the ghost. You know, just any of the remaining fights in the game would have been easier, and I probably would have done better. And then gotten the things I needed and gone to Mahab and maybe won. So I'll have to keep that. Hello to Kira Queen. Baitsadasto. That's it. Okay. I was trying to figure out what the... Oh! I just got one of the best weapons you can find. There we go. Okay. Shark teeth. I'm pretty sure... well, that's 37... What? Has everybody else seen that YouTube is now ranking the chat? The chatters are now being ranked. Oh, you've made it to number 1 now. Kira Queen bites the dust door. It's a strange idea. I don't know why they would be ranked. I keep getting distracted. I get very distracted easily in these. I guess I was saying I think the shark teeth is one of the best random items you can get. Random weapons. It might not be as powerful as the spear, though. Apparently, yeah, you are the best here. You've, I guess, just sent the most messages, and that ranks you now. I don't know. I would probably disable that if I find how to in the future, because I don't like the idea. No, you're okay. Yeah, you need to spam the chat to retake the rank of best chatter. What am I doing again? I guess I'm just like going through the early floors of the dungeon. I sometimes forget, like, I'm just like wandering and not remembering. Sorry for spelling. Experienced Funger player, yes. Can I walk here without being shot? Yeah, I've gotten every other S ending. I've made, a lot of videos about it, and I'm not sure what the best way to get past this is. It's really early. I'll just try fighting. I'm not... to my knowledge, you normally beat this by just killing them. Just hitting them multiple times. But this might result in me dying. That's very close to dying. Okay. We have 1 health. Okay, they're just fighting over the ranking. Do we not? Oh, we didn't even get the. We didn't even get the key. So now we're on 1 health for almost nothing. I got an explosive vial. That's good. Now, there could be an elite guard here. There appears to be a regular guard. Got a quill. I think you can sneak past this one, but... Okay, yeah, they're not that difficult to sneak past. And he is amazing, I love him so much. He is pretty cool. Very interesting, unique character. I really like his backstory, where he gets abandoned and then he's saved by the god of the depths. Watch my steps, Dark Priest. Alright, yeah, I guess I should probably try to make it to the bunny masks, ideally. That would be a good amount of healing. We just need to not be hit by anything. And I think it's pretty avoid. Okay, we have a very small chance of actually dying to torture for the first time ever. I think we could have just hid and there wouldn't have been any issue with that. Okay, we passed it. Can give you hints. I mean, yeah, that's fine. I probably know them already even, so, but you can say whatever. What was it? Oh yeah, so anyway, there's a very small chance that we miss... I mean, not very small, it's like 4%, right? That we miss his arm, and then he gets to hit us and actually win a fight for once. Oh yeah, that's the single worst place the Elite Guard could possibly be. That is really bad. Okay, here's... I think this works. I think this can work. I'm very scared, though. Am I going to get Penance Armor? No, I mean, I already killed Torture, so... not an option at this point. Oh. Okay. I didn't know that... I didn't know how to fight the dogs. That's fine. Some of these bookshelves have rats, so I'm actually gonna wait. Because the rats deal damage to you, I think. They might just inflict bleeding and give you an infection, but they might also do damage, and I don't want to die to a rat from a bookshelf. The dog strategy is, to beat the dogs, you throw a stick at them, and then guard on the turn after, and then they don't attack you, so you just kill them. They are a very easy enemy if you know how to beat them. I just didn't, because I don't know, just hadn't fought them enough, and I didn't know. I think I did know about the stick, but I guess I didn't know it literally prevents them from attacking. They literally just stop after you use a stick. I think we probably use this for White Angel Soul. You cannot pick up the key from his dead body. Yeah, torture. You have to use steel or, convince him that you're friends. Whatever. Okay, now we just make it to the bunny masks, and we will be safe. There's one guard in the way, most likely. In this hallway, typically, there's a guard somewhere. There it is, okay. I'm not sure what to do about that. It's... Okay, let me think. Okay, I'd probably take out the arm in one hit. Probably, let me think. 4 times 67 is, 240 plus a bit. I think the damage is normally higher, so I'm pretty sure that... Okay, give me a moment. I'm going to check the damage that a spear has, and then I can compare it to this. Okay, it's plus 42. Shark Teeth is plus 37. Okay, so stick guard, yeah. Okay, so we have a chance of beating the guard without taking any damage. Even if we had full health, there's a chance we lose limbs. So I'd prefer not to fight it at all, especially because we're pretty low on healing items right now. So I'm gonna see, you can... Oh, the AI might be broken. This happens sometimes, when they end up in a hallway that they aren't supposed to be in. Okay, let's... And I knew about that as well, but I avoided it the first time and then I forgot this time. It's probably fine. I don't think there's any enemies here. There's a treasure chest you can get with an empty explosive vial there, but I only have the one... I have 2. I might use that. Eagle Crest Shield, I've been getting a lot of those. It feels like my torches are running out faster than usual. I think there's something kind of fun through here. Yeah, it's just an item, but whatever. That is, I think, the best armor Enki can wear. So actually, that's pretty useful. It was a bit expensive for what it is, but it's not bad to have. It's really funny that the doors open from inside the cell. Oh wait, with the White Angel Soul we can just run away from the guard. I forgot. That's a much easier way to do it. White Angel Soul is a very good item. That's part of why. Oh, the Elite Guard again. Oh, that's okay. We can just do the same thing as last time. Light this candle over here. Okay. Alright, let's sacrifice that guy real quick. Okay. Okay, so I no longer need to worry about the guard. I do have to worry about those arrows, because I think those could kill me. Alright, this is fine. We just run. Okay. Okay, we are safe. I was kind of worried about all that. Down to 1 health, and we didn't have much healing, so I didn't want to use it, and it wouldn't have even healed us that much anyway, so... Stinger looks menacing. Okay. And that's Sylvian Affinity for later. And then I guess we'll pray while we're here. And I could go to the thicket, but I want to at least pick up some items from over here first. Check all the bookshelves. Oh, I got it again! Creation of Life 1. Okay, that's good, because now we can craft a sacrifice to Gregoroth if we have 2 empty vials. We can get both the Vial of Blood and Black Vials from this area. I think we have only one of those. Okay. Ooh, that's a good one to get. I think Healing Whispers is the AoE one, so it's less good. Cheese doesn't heal that much. There we go. I'm gonna light that one as well, so I can see this area a little bit better. It's just staring. Lord, teach what? Dash. I already have it. So, oh, okay. That's fine. Okay, this is the one with the rat. Sure, I'll use a lucky coin. A bit dangerous, but it was worth it. That is pretty good. I think we take Unguard next. We have the White Angel Soul, and so with Unguard, we can just kill everything instantly. Good. Good. Excellent. Okay, now we can just kill this guard instead of running from them. The Lord give... for extra turn, okay. Give what? What does O Lord give in this one? We'll never know, I guess. And we win! Good, good. I guess I'll go fight the priests as well. King Passage Key. Yes, I am very experienced with this game. I know everything about it. Well, okay, I don't know, I say that I know I will immediately be corrected in something that I don't know about it. But I now know how to fight the dogs, right? I wouldn't make that mistake again. Okay. I guess let's grab this while we're here, so we can craft our sacrifice to Gorgoroth later. And I might drink... if we have a vial of wine... No, we don't. Okay. Wait, do we have... I thought I saw... I feel like I have a vial of water. No, that was just a blue vial. Okay. I don't know if, Oh yeah, Enguarde is really, really, really good. You press shift, and you pull out a dagger. And then if you start a fight while the dagger is out, you get an extra turn at the beginning. Alright, let me think. So we could go Blood Portal, actually. Or we could just go Locust Swarm. I mean, we're really good at fighting anyway, but I think I'll just take Locust Swarm to be safe. I'd have liked Blood Portal, but... I don't know, want to be safe from here. So yeah, like that. And then, if you have the White Angel Soul, you get your extra turn. You can attack 3 total times before the enemy attacks once. So it's still turn 1, effectively. And so now it is turn 2. That is one issue. You can kind of confuse yourself about how many turns you have until you need to guard. You just have to be a bit careful. But yeah, I checked here already. I forget why I even came here. It was to learn Locust Swarm, but I'll pick up some other items. Am I streaming often? I've done it several times recently. I can do more, though I've after this I'll have done every ascending. Blood Portal's important, but I think it's not that important. Because I can just... Another nice thing about Enguarde is it increases your movement speed when you pull the dagger out. So you can walk a bit faster as well, which is an unnecessary extra benefit, but it is there. Oh, and, okay, the delay on chat is really, really long. I tested it, and it's like 10 seconds. It's not intentional. You know, like, you can sometimes set the delay. That's just how much delay I have. Yeah, I will likely try to do more after this. Okay, what do I do now? So I have explosive vials. I have only one. I have a lot of healing items. I have a pretty good weapon, so I don't need the Eastern Sword. I could also get it still. So I either go. I think I go through the thicket because there's also soul stones there, and that's useful. And it's a pretty easy area to get through. I've been doing it every time I play recently, but so I feel like, oh, I'm slightly bored of it, almost. Okay, now here's the dogs. So I didn't get an extra turn because I guarded incorrectly, but here you go, you throw a stick, and then they stop attacking, except for their coin flips. And so you do have to guard in the second turn. Am I going to play tournament as well? Yeah, I mean, I've played it a lot. I could also stream it. I was thinking, like, do an update stream when it comes out, probably. I wasn't sure what else other than that. I guess most similar to S endings, I have beaten Masochism mode once as Marco, which I think is the easiest character, but it was extremely difficult. You may know about that already, but it's really... It's a very... Oh. Huh. There's text saying, they are whispering to you. That's interesting. I don't recall seeing that before. So one fun thing, the insects here try to guide you to the Cockroach King. Oh, of course, yes. Kira Queen would want the JoJo reference. I've heard Miro say that he kind of isn't. He's more of a, like, he's not JoJo. He's like, design is kind of JoJo reference, but he's more like Rocky Balboa than a JoJo adventure character. Okay, slightly strange I couldn't move to the left there. Okay, yeah. So I'm here for the soul stones and the sword. Let me make sure I'm ready. Okay. Now the great thing is, we have a 100% run chance, so there's no danger in doing that now. Nice. Yeah, he does look like Jojo. And he can also, yeah, he's, you know, probably like a lot of characters. I think my favorite of the playable characters is Dan. And I looked up his name. A lot of people are like unsure how to pronounce it because it's got two A's. But it's a Dutch name. It's a real life name that Dutch people have, and I was looking for pronunciations online and I found a lot of different answers. What I finally settled on was I found a clip of a Dutch celebrity introducing himself on TV, and he said Dan. He was just Dan, like the English name with only one A would be pronounced. And so that's what I've been going off of. I'm running low on torches, which is kind of unfortunate. Let me see. I have been using a lot of them. I'm looking for a soul stone in this area. And I think it's up there. Okay. Prefer not to fight. Oh, I clipped into a wall. Sure. Hello. Hello, Greater Mumbler. I think it's kind of funny that you can just walk past the Greater Mumbler and you don't get anything for fighting them. Oh yeah, in your country you have a Dan that you pronounce like that. Were those cars loud? There were some cars and I had trouble hearing myself talk, but they might have... I don't know how audible they were on here. There's not even anything to do in here. One fun thing, I looked recently at how lighting candles works, and it actually, they cover a very wide area, so like that candle... Okay, I'll show you again once I'm done with this. There we go. Yeah, I do want regular soul stones. Enlightenment is something I like about this game. Plays Marina or Enlightened, so like Osa. Anyway, that candle goes all the way to like here. So as long as you're in this hallway, you don't lose any mind if that's on. Not that I'm standing around there for very long because my torch will still run out. Okay, so... I'm gonna go fight the ghost. I think they show up here. Right? I'm pretty sure the Assassin Spectre is supposed to be able to attack you somewhere in this area. Because that happened to me recently. Oh, there we go. It is a random chance. It's like a 1 in 5 or something. Okay, and with our extra turn, I'm pretty sure we are completely safe. And we'll kill them in 3 hits even without a crit. And then... there we go. Every character in both games. Yeah, I think they're all really good, actually. It's like... it's something I think a lot of people miss in the first game. In Termina, people like the characters a lot, but I think in this game, people sometimes ignore them when there's actually a lot to them. Okay, what am I doing? I should go fight the salmon snake, probably. I guess I have to go back up. You mentioned most of the game is references from the real world. I know the, when it comes to, like, countries, those are pretty obvious. Though I don't know if many of the characters are. But, like, something I've done a lot of, okay. I'll consider Oda Orain on stream. I did not mean to do that. Oops. I didn't even need to search them at all. Okay. It's not that bad, I can still use it, but... is it God of the Depth skills references to King Solomon? How does that... does King Solomon really like bugs? I don't really know how that would work. You know what? Let's just for fun. Yeah, esoteric occultism stuff. Mm. Oh! Huh, I didn't know that. I actually didn't know that that didn't work in hard mode. I thought you wouldn't be able to recruit her. Not that... Oh, this is the one where you can get the soulstone for free. On the original layout of this map, getting the soulstone, you then like trigger the cave mother fight, but if there's a second bridge here, then you can just walk away and the cave mother doesn't notice you. Here's all the torches I needed. Yeah, I don't... Yeah, I would have preferred to avoid Moonless, I guess, but also on that variant of the map, it's very difficult to avoid Moonless, because she's directly in your way. Oh, this is good. It's been a while since I've gotten this layout. I much prefer this one to the... There's another layout of the same place that's very maze-like and messy. I could go learn Necromancy before this fight, which I think is a good idea, because it actually does a lot of damage. So this is more backtracking. Playing it kind of slowly overall. Wait, no, there's a... Wait, why? Okay. I need to go back to get a vial of blood. So that I can craft a sacrifice. Wait, but I also need... Oh, God. Okay, what do I need to do first? I need to visit the wolf masks. I also need to go back up. This is a bit messy. I'm gonna go see Nothramas, I think. Sometimes the Night Lurch appears here. They're not here right now. Okay. Okay, I learned recent... What? Do I not get my extra turn? I'm pretty sure I should have had an extra turn there. Okay. Ooh, Scroll of the Black Arts. That's kind of useful. I've basically never actually used Black Orb, though. Because it's not that good compared to just, like, attacking a lot, and it costs a lot of mind. Actually, okay. Do this the safest way possible. Okay, Mastery over Insects is a skill from Solomon, who is not a king but a prophet. He was able to talk not only to insects but also to birds and other worldly creatures. The Temple of Solomon. Interesting. Because, yeah, the God of the Depths is insects and crows, which isn't all birds, but a bird. I'll have to look into that more later, because I'd like to understand the God of the Depths more, and that could help. I have an extremely long video on the God of the Depths that I've been preparing for over a year. I was waiting for the Termina update, and the Termina update has still not happened yet. And so I've still not been able to make the video. Chromola is in here now, but that'll probably be fine. Anyway, so yeah, I know a lot about the God of the Depths, and I've studied as much as possible. I know every single piece of information there is, maybe. Obviously, any real-world inspirations are not something I know as much about. Okay, let me see. So, Necromancy, you need Blood Golem, then Necromancy, and to Gorgoroth Affinity. Okay. I have the 2 souls I'll need. Alright. It'd also be nice to learn Blood Portal. I think there's a soul stone in the Cave Dweller village So that should be fine. If I can just... This is the worst interface ever created. Okay. Whew. Alright, and if we run into Chromoller, we can just run away, so that's not a big issue. We will be fine. Okay. Setting up blood portals. Chromoller? Hey, where are you going? Chromoller. Walking right away from me. How rude. Can you not get in guard against yellow mages? Because both times it's failed. And I'm pretty sure I've hit it both times. Yeah, I'll use this whole thing for now. Let's just despawn Chromoller quickly. Okay. Should maybe use the coins more. Most of a torch, kind of fun. Okay, so I get the rope, I go to the wolf masks. I'm kind of hungry, so it won't be wasted. I get Gorgoroth Affinity, I go back up, I get a vial of blood. I sacrifice the blood, and then I have more Gorgoroth Affinity, and then I learn Necromancy, and then I grab a few ghouls to just be my early backup damage sources. And yeah, that is the plan. When I'm streaming, it's easy to be kind of overwhelmed and forget what my point. I have very few coins. That's unusual. I guess I don't need to buy anything though. But normally I'm at like 70. Well, there we go. Now I'm most of the way to 70. I'm getting a lot of quills. I really like their quills in this place. Okay. Whew. Complicated. But after this is all done, I will be in a very, very good position. It's kind of weird you can't use your own blood for crafting the human fetus. You need to go to the... I think you only get it from a bucket of blood on the first floor. That's the only place I know of to get a vial of blood from. I guess that noise is telling us about the night lurch. Oh. Okay. There we go. The wolf masks. Okay, I don't need the soulstone here. Take the silver coins. I'm still hearing the night lurch noises. Odd. What does this bug say? Okay, just telling us about the Cockroach King. Which is funny, of course, because to start with mastery over insects, you need to be Enki. And if you're playing as Enki, you can only learn one. You can only get one affinity from the Cockroach King, which only lets you learn mastery over insects or needleworm. And so the whole quest is just basically a way to learn needleworm unless you're playing with somebody else and you got an empty scroll to learn mastery over insects, which you do only for this quest. It's just like a bit of a... Okay, I thought I could run, and I got caught on a pile of gore on the ground. The blood vial's over here anyway. There we go! It's our little sacrifice to Gregoroth. We can just head back, I guess. I kind of wanted to set up the blood portal, but if there's an elite guard in the way, like, why bother? Oh no, do we get, we don't get empty vials back. So the 2 vials are used up. Oh well. Guess I will create... How many, I have a ton of tinder boxes. I will create a Sylvian first. I did trip on entrails. Here we go! Fun! Okay, now we go pick up some ghouls. I'm not sure where the best ones are. I had an alarm set and I forgot about it. Blood Golem, Necromancy. Okay, good. Okay, so let me remember where. There's one in the prison. The one on the first floor didn't spawn, which is kind of annoying. And then... I don't know where the last one is. Is it in the... Is it on floor 7? Like, in the tangled, stuff? I know there's something there. Like a skeleton or a ghoul. Either one would work, I guess. I'm just starting with the ghouls because I don't really need much from them right now. I'm fine with just a meat shield for the sand snake. It's a pretty easy fight, but I think it can theoretically stun lock you and then just kill you forever. No, use necromancy. So I just want ghouls to prevent. Oh, I need to name them. If anybody, I'll wait a few, I'll wait like 20 seconds for a name because of the aforementioned significant chat delay. 1, 2, 3. Kira, okay. Ooh, Burger would have been a good name. I could have gone for that. You don't need to fight cave gnomes, but they just annoy me. Okay, I'm very low on mind. Let's have something to drink. I have 10 opium. Oh my gosh. I am getting so high on opium. And something I learned only recently. Let's kill this guard. Yeah, I'll have another ghoul. I'm heading towards it right now. Okay, it's still turn 1. Huh, sure. Thank you, Ghoul. Kira. It's helpful. Oh, okay. I guess it doesn't work on this version of the map. On other versions of the map, you go behind the desk and look at the books, and you actually, it's like a bookshelf. You get a new random book. And a valuable one. I think there's a coin flip even. But maybe because this guard's dead body is in the way, or something else. I can't get to it right now. That's kind of helpful. I did not know about that for a while. There's a very loud car outside. Okay, this is one of the skeletons. I can name this one Burger. Oh, okay. It's gonna become hostile, I think. Right? Yeah. I think you just counter magic them, right? Okay, good. I've never had to fight a skeleton before. Where am I from if it's not a secret? I live in Washington. That is not meant to be a secret. The state of Washington in the United States. Okay, so this can be Burger. And the fun thing about skeletons, I legitimately, I didn't know how good they were until I almost never use necromancy. You can give them everything, except like two-handed weapons. They attack randomly, but like they're very effective. Gotta eat some more opium real quick. Okay, I know there's... Where are the other ghouls, then? There's the one at the first floor, that one didn't spawn. The one in the prison that I got... Oh, it's in Mahab. Okay, well that's not gonna be very useful. Kira Burger and French fries, I guess. I've taken one suggestion from each of you two, so if a third person has one, I'd be using that instead. But until, unless if somebody else doesn't, then I'll do that. The other skeleton is just over here. Okay, I feel like I'm forgetting. It's really easy to forget what I was saying in this context. I think I did have something else I was trying to say. I regret suggesting Kira. Oh well. Ham. Okay. Yeah, look at that. They use a real weapon. Oh, okay. You got to tackle... I did not mean to use a soul stone. Did that... Okay, I can still... Sure. I guess I could have had hamburger and french fries. I don't think that's gonna fit. Singular fits. If that's... I'll just wait a moment for a sign of approval or disapproval. I should drink water while I wait. Okay. So we're pretty well set up. Oh, that's what I was... Okay, their order in the party got changed. I was gonna mention that... guess I think I was just going to say that I've never used necromancy until the Ragnvaldr Ascending stream. Because living party members just seem so much better. Why would you bother with necromancy? And I mean, ghouls are pretty worthless, but skeletons actually kind of good. Okay, I'm off to go fight the salmon snake, then get the cube, then go to my hob. Okay. Did I not pick up the... Did I not pick up the empty scroll from Nothramas? I'm pretty sure I had two... I had... Right? I'm pretty sure I hadn't got... Oh. It's a little bit dangerous. I'd feel okay if I had used Engard into this fight, but without it, this is what Locust Swarm is for, I think. That will probably work. Okay, nice. Locust Swarm is really, really, really good. That head wasn't the right option. Whatever. We have some extra turns here. Okay, yeah. Me and the crew beating up the stunned lizard man. Okay, they can't use the crude sword. It's a two-handed weapon, right? If what you mean, it's been, you know, like a 10-second delay, so I'm unsure what you mean by maybe it's bugged. If you mean the Engard, it just barely ran out before the fight began. I don't have pheromones. I think Locust Swarm was a pretty successful answer to the lizard man. I wonder if the lizard meat is good. You can go on the wiki, and it'll tell you what the devour results for every enemy are. And I can do it for you even, because I have the wiki open on another tab. Let's see, what is the lizard meat like? You devoured the remains. So it doesn't really say anything. So it's just like normal meat, I guess. Wasn't worth saying anything about, apparently. Okay, we didn't quite hit the Engard. You can hit Engard on boss fights, even. Which is kind of funny. And we almost killed it. I didn't go... You normally go for the eye, but the skeletons like to attack the eye for some reason. So I just kind of let them take care of it. Yeah, the taste, it doesn't say what it tastes like, unfortunately. Alright, you get the skinning knife from the torture room. I keep wondering, like, why don't I have a skinning knife? Why can't I skin the salmon snake? And I just didn't pick it up. Let's use Healing Whispers, because I want to smoke some more opium. And actually, can I pick up any glass vials while I'm here? Only one. Oh wait, did I use a soul stone or not? I might have run out by now. Yeah, I accidentally got that extra lesser soul. White Angel Soul is definitely better than the Salmon Snake Soul for the most part, but it's good to have the Salmon Snake Soul too. So I might go back once I get another one. Look for empty scroll. Right, yeah, Nostradamus. I'll get the cube first, and then thank you for reminding me. That was actually very helpful. I almost forgot. How much money do I have? I can still save more. Empty scroll and a Thromus. Okay. Thromus, empty scroll. More money. Cube. Actually, ornaments and decorations. Okay, interesting. I want to... I can't really make out any known sigils on the cube's picture there. Just been investigating the Cube of the Depths and its many mysteries. Mainly the cubes in Termina, because they're very strange. And I just, like... Yeah, the visuals on the Cube of the Depths don't tell me very much. Okay. There it is. Alright, so what do we want with that scroll? My main thought is Passages of Mahab. We could also skip one of the boss fights. That's a decent option for it. Tormented or Endless or Enlightened Soul would be how we'd do that. We are literally right at the place where we could use Passages of Mahab, so I'm kind of leaning towards that one. It would be, pretty easy. Actually, first, let's pick up an extra copy of Shark Teeth. Easy to forget about this. It's kind of out of the way. But... okay, and we missed the door. Okay. This is a possible extra weapon for our skeletons. It is funny having the mace, so it's a bit sad to lose it, but Shark Teeth is significantly better. Which way did I go? This way? No, it isn't. Well... Okay. Okay, so there's no feedback on... one fun thing, you can ask your ghouls or skeletons to pull the sword, and if you do that you can actually escape, and the ghoul or skeleton will die. But if you come back, you do get the, wrecked King Passage... I mean, King Passage Key, is that the one that just lets you... Which one is it? Is that the one you get from the Tomb of Almer, or is that the one you get from Francois? I'll check. Because I had the thing open. King's Passage Key. Oh yeah, it's the Golden Temple. Wow. Huh. That does seem kind of powerful. I think we basically... Well, okay. There is a reason not to do that. Even though Francois is basically a free fight, the traces of Sylvian aren't. And so, getting the Passages of Mahab and Blue Sin and the Souls of the New Gods will help us be stronger to help us fight the traces of Sylvian. But I've never actually just gotten the King Passage's key. I didn't actually know you could just skip all of it. I'm going to do this because it also means it's kind of, I think, more entertaining to... Okay. Let me make sure I'm ready. Passages of Mahab, okay. I recently messed it up, and I didn't open the Passages of Mahab immediately, and it just kills you. Like, it stopped me from opening the menu. I wasn't dead yet, but it wouldn't let me open the menu. Something kind of weird about this scene, there's variations for which new gods you've killed. I mean, which makes sense, but it's like there's like a bunch of extra writing for that scene that nobody ever sees. Because, like, you basically never use the Passages of Mahab after you've already killed, like, 3 out of the 4 new gods or anything. Okay. War Scythe. Ooh, we got the War Scythe. Is that one dead? I don't know if it is. Shouldn't we be teleported back by now? Okay. Just paused for a moment there. Alright. Let's just wait. And here we are. Okay. So let's go get our extra items. Chromoller can appear in here, which is kind of funny. War pigs. I'm afraid I don't know what that means. In reference to the War Scythe. Yeah, Mob's theme is, I think the best song in the first game. I actually don't like a lot of the soundtrack. I know other people do, but I think it's just kind of, a lot of the songs are like really just kind of painfully loud. It's a little bit annoying. Oh, okay. War pig. Oh, I forgot. This might be really bad. This might be really bad. Okay, we take that out, and then we just kill it in one hit? Okay, we just kill him in one hit. We're fine. Yeah, that... I don't like fighting mumblers, and I especially don't like fighting mumblers with brain flowers, because those are really... They just kind of instantly kill you if you're not... if you're unlucky. Oh, I forgot to use a guard, but unless we get extremely unlucky, we will be fine. Oh, nice. Cool. Alright, so from here on, I think things are pretty easy. Mostly just need to get strong enough to fight the Traces of Sylvian. So we'll look for the extra skeleton. We'll have to kill Kira at some point. And then... I guess we'll do the red vial, whatever. Stinger of Pulsate. Yeah. So yeah, we'll get rid of Kira at some point. We will... Oh! Huh. I did not know that bug could happen with treasure chests. I guess that was effectively the, like... the multiple empty scrolls bug, but for multiple shark teeth, I guess. Huh. I'm like just kind of confused. It's just weird. The animation for the skeleton attacking with the shark teeth is punching. It's like they don't have anything in their hands. I'm wondering, like, is it worth going through the puzzle? I'll look into the puzzle. I might do the puzzle. It's kind of annoying, but you get a bunch of scrolls if you do it. So you know, I mentioned I need to be very prepared for the traces of Sylvian. I'm weak from hunger. Oops. Okay, yeah, this one is the worst one because it just takes a really long time. It's like, it's half just waiting for the statues to move. More than half, actually. Like an entire minute of waiting for statues to move. So, we're gonna go... Oh, I can even use Necromancy and Almer. That'll be fun. I'm looking forward to that now. That makes it all worth it. Okay. Let me just kill you. Okay, I'm low on hunger, so I'm weak. But I think we just win anyway. Okay. Ancient Scrolls. Scroll of the Dark Mage. I think that's the one that teaches you blood sacrifice. Right? I will be using Necromancy and Almer. Don't worry. Right? Yeah, blood sacrifice. It's really, really powerful, but I don't think we really need it at this point. Okay, here we are. You could use Necromancy on the old god. Make sure to use both coins for this. This is important. Alright. Oh, Kira is weak from hunger. Okay, none of the scrolls were really that useful. Oh, dashing. There we go, we'll learn Needleworm. And then I'll... Wait, I already ate. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Getting a little bit tired. So maybe taking the King's Passage key would have been a good idea. Then I could have gotten to the end of this sooner. But, oh well. Okay. That's just Poems of Love and Torment. I mean, when there's food at the fuck. Having food at the function is such a normal thing for there to be. So it's... I forgot to get the maps from Isaiah. That's kind of important. You also want the mask. Alright, I gotta go back up there. Let's... I guess we'll make the blood portal at the Tower of the Endless, and then use that to start going back up. I don't even need so many of these items, but I'm getting them anyway. Yeah, the pig statue is really cool, because it's like... Is this what the ancient basis of the pinecone pig ritual is? It gives, like, backstory to something you didn't think needed backstory. I don't know if other people have thought of this. To me, I feel like the Tower of the Endless being so tall is probably there to, like, troll you for the save point. Like, yeah, you have an infinite use save point. Okay, it's in the past. That's, like, completely safe. But every time you use it, you need to walk, like, 15 seconds up and down the tower. Okay, we can go get the mask, which will protect us from a face rip. In case we have to... I mean, we probably do need to fight the Endless One. There's not many empty scrolls left. There we go. Blood portal. We can go back to the mines. And then back to the first level. I don't know if we can... how do we get past the... I'm not sure how to get past the elite guard. Because I have a full party of 4, I won't be able to sneak past. But also the full party is not very useful. So I don't think I could beat it in a fight. I guess I have to go the long way around. So I'll be pressing and guard a lot to slightly speed up my movement. It's like in The Legend of Zelda when you press A to continually roll, and it feels like slightly faster, but you're not sure if it's actually faster when you like compare it. It's like, maybe it isn't, but it makes you feel a little bit faster, so, you know. This does definitely go faster though. And guard didn't trigger on this one. Okay, hopefully... Okay, good. We didn't get... what are they? Parasites from that? You said it. The message just... Hi T. Isaiah is the king of Mahab. Okay, you know, I mean, that makes sense. Just wait, why are the wolves here? Why are the wolves here? They shouldn't be here. Okay. I didn't know that's how that worked. I messed it up and I didn't attack him, so, okay. I'll just buy the maps. That's fine. Okay, we'll have to go to Mahab and fight him there, which we already intended to do. And the guard is in the way again. I guess, okay, we'll just go this way. This is fine. I thought that by the time... I didn't know that the dogs worked like that. I thought once you entered the first room from behind, that would, like, deactivate the dogs, but it clearly doesn't. Oh well. let's set up a blood portal here in case we need it. I really wanted to get a blood portal on the first floor, but I guess that wouldn't even be helpful now, because it would just send me to the dogs that instantly kill you. It's probably possible to beat them with, like, Engard and White Angel Soul. But whatever. Counter magic. Okay. So now we need to buy soul stones, curse Blue Sin, fight Isaiah, fight the new gods, check the library for empty scrolls so we can maybe skip some of the new gods, or maybe just skip straight to the Traces of Sylvian fight because I'm getting a little bit tired. Drink a bit of water. I think we have that one already, right? Yeah, okay. That doesn't help much then. Oh, we ambushed anyway. Okay. I'll just talk about some random thing. So, the place we're going, the library, has a greater mumbler. I think that I got Scroll of Leeches again. Anyway, I think the greater mumbler, I think, is High Priestess Selene, who is a character you only see mentioned twice in some of the books, like one of the captain's diaries and the torturer's notes. And they're kind of mysterious because, like, she's mentioned High Priestess Selene, but you never get to see High Priestess Selene anywhere. And I think the Greater Mumbler is very priest-like. They're holding out a lantern, exactly like the Dark Priests that you meet in the dungeon are. Like, they have the same pose and everything, and they can talk to you. Dogs are cursed in all Souls games. Yeah, I don't like. We're not a fan of dog enemies for the most part. Anyway, so High Priestess Selene would have been near where Lagarde's cell is, and the first Greater Mumbler that you find in the thicket is right above that. So, like, they're physically nearby. The Greater Mumbler is one of the few, like, female enemies mutated by the God of the Depths. And they're very priest-like. And I think that was most of it. Oh, well, I got past these from a hop from there. So that could have saved me an empty scroll. Oh well. Oh, I'm running low on coins. I should probably save them from here on out. I'd really like another empty scroll. Oh, okay. It happened again. Wow. It happened again. I got the empty scroll duplication again. And this time I got it 6 of them in a row. Wow. That's really good. Okay, what do I do with that then? We got a lot of possibilities now. For our 6 empty scrolls. Nobody in the chat has reacted yet. And without suggestions for my 6 empty scrolls. I could just skip to the end for now. I would like to at least curse Blue Sin, though. And you know, actually, I'm gonna check what the traces of Sylvian are immune to. Because if they're not immune to poison, then I could go grab the Black Witch's soul. They are immune to poison, and burning, and blindness. Okay. There is bleeding. I forget if you can even inflict bleeding, though. Rotten meat. That's a good idea, actually. Let me just check. Chains of Torment or Moonless's attacks. And we can't get Moonless, so we can get Chains of Torment. That's worth considering if it inflicts a status effect on Sylvian. So it costs 80 mind. Okay, that's probably worth using because it inflicts bleeding 100% of the time. Okay. Alright, give me a moment. Let me start. Lord, give rotten meat. Nice, nice. Oh, this one's really good, actually. You're gonna love this one. This is 20 pine cones. If you wish for a pine cone, you get 20 of them. It's not useful for anything, but you get 20 pine cones. Nice. Alright, I'm gonna learn leg sweep, or maybe I shouldn't, because I could use a regular soul gem once I get the dominating soul. Which one should I skip then? I think like the endless one is maybe the most difficult, in my opinion, right? I already started the empty scroll, so I need to I need to do something with it. I'll probably take the endless soul. Because, to my knowledge, I could learn... Are there any useful things I need to learn? I mean, leg sweep. But I can just get that with a regular... Actually, I would need to learn several skills. I think it's probably worth learning leg sweep still. Alright. So leg sweep is useful both against the witch over here. Okay, I did get the ambush. It probably isn't needed, but I just like using it. Because it takes out both arms immediately, and that also makes the head vulnerable, so it's just an instant win. And then, a really useful thing you can do is give the Black Witch... Oh wait, I forgot. I didn't even need that. I got confused. I checked, and you can't poison Sylvian, so that doesn't even do anything. Probably... I don't know. I would teach coding. It didn't, yeah. Not that easy, sadly. Am I ready? Drink a bit of whiskey, sure. So, yeah, I need this money to get more soul stones and the mask, which... I mean, I guess it's just helpful armor for my skeletons, I guess. Then you just kill him. Okay, that's fine. Okay, everybody will miss. Thanks. I'm really glad we disabled his plague touch ability. I was really worried about getting the plague. I do need regular souls, so we'll take that too. Or would give what? Is it King Passage key again? I think I will do that in a moment. I have a few other things to do first. But that is on my list. Oh, give friend. Oh, girlfriend, sorry. Wonder if Fear and Hunger 3 will have a programmer. Mirror has been pretty clear that he doesn't want to work with somebody else. So I doubt it. And here's the third ghoul. We won't need that though. So I'm going to be replacing Kira the Ghoul soon, so I need name suggestions for his skeleton in a moment. Hunger is driving Kira mad. Oh, a character that is programmed. That's not a bad idea. I think I Locust Swarm here. I normally fight this thing with, like, Guard active or something, but it just kind of ran at me, and I didn't have time. So, let's just play it safe here. There we go. Okay. And, alright. Okay. Now, we just need to get the skeleton here. Here it is. I have not seen name suggestions yet. So I'll just have some fun talking to the scarab. We don't have to fight. Alright. We talk to Kira. He tells us some kind of story, whatever. Soda. Okay, no, I like soda. Soda's pretty good. Makes me think of Joe Biden yelling soda, which I don't have the enthusiasm to replicate. Apologies. Unless someone else has something. I mean, Batman is another... well, you haven't... Okay. Ilya has not had a suggestion yet, so I'm going to take that one. Even though I like soda, because I love Joe Biden yelling soda. Oh. Okay. I'm fear, I'm hunger, I'm back. Okay. Necromancy failed again. That's costing a lot of might. I almost have panophobia there. Good thing I got some opium left over. Okay, the skeleton is a little bit broken. The skeleton had tobacco. Okay. Why does the skeleton have tobacco? Okay, can we please succeed at some point? I guess when you continually fail, it doesn't... Okay. Okay. Come on. Okay. Okay, We gotta do something here. Let's just, like, leave and come back. Okay, can we... Please. Just revive the skeleton. Okay, so sometimes random chance is a little bit weird. Sometimes computers aren't perfect. Is it actually bugged? Or are you just saying that? I could check quickly in the code to see, like, if there's something wrong with this. Okay, so, you know, I mean, I can try Tails. The thing is, I know in the code that it doesn't matter. Because it rolls to see if you succeed and then or fail, and then it plays an animation that matches what you chose, or you know. But you know what? I'm gonna open this up in RPG Maker and see if this is broken or not, because that's it's pretty bad luck so far. Pretty bad luck, but I mean, again, sometimes RPG Maker, you know, computers aren't always perfect at random chance, and so, like, I think sometimes RPG Maker just gets stuck. So that is the Ancient back at... No, it's Ancient Inside. Ancient Inside 1. All of the rooms of Mahab are the same map in RPG Maker, which makes them a little difficult. Well, okay, almost all of them. There's Ancient Inside 1 and there's Ancient Inside 2. This is in Ancient Inside 2. Okay. Luck is the boss fight here. Okay, so... yeah, so after the skeleton is dead, you can use Necromancy. If you have Greater Blood... Oh, that's how I do it! Okay, if you have Greater Blood Magic, then you always succeed. And I have the Book of Forgotten Memory, but I forgot to use that. I should have used that earlier. I saw somebody once call this thing Pocket Cat, and I think that's kind of an absurd idea. I'm pretty sure it's a Gregaroth demon. So that... yeah, that was Greater Blood Magic. There we go. Let's just see if it's bugged, though. If we don't have Greater Blood Magic... it looks like a normal coin flip. It is a normal coin flip. It should be able to succeed, but yeah, sometimes weird things happen. The name was Batman. Okay. French fried burger and Batman. It's a good team. It's a good team together. Okay, so I could do the boss fights, or I could skip them. Anybody have opinions on whether I should do any of the fights or not? Because I have how many empty scrolls? I have 3, so I could literally just take every soul with that, or I could wish for the key and other stuff. Huh, where did that guard go? That's strange. Okay, is there anything left to do before I just... oh yeah, get the scrolls from up here. Combustion can be pretty useful if you give it to a skeleton, right? The new gods, yeah. So I could just wish for every soul from the new gods, and then I can just skip all of the boss fights. Or I could directly wish for the key, and I can even skip this fight. I do need to at least get more souls first. How many do I have? I have 2 lesser souls. I want to at least curse Blue Sin. You can get boss souls with empty scrolls. I've done it already. I have the White Angel soul. You can get... The only soul you can't get is the Salmon Snake soul. And that one, it's because if you wish for Salmon Snake, it gives you Salmon Snake meat instead. It's kind of a... It might be more of a character limit issue than an intentional choice. Or maybe it was intentional, I don't know. But... yeah, you can get the Endless Soul, you can get the Dominating Soul, you can get any of them. Yeah, that's the main thing that I was thinking. It would be more fun to actually do the boss fights. What does... It's possible... Yeah, you can get them. What does worry me a little bit is I recently fought the Tormented one in, like, off-screen to just get footage of something, and it... I won the fight, but it was broken, and it didn't let me continue. Like, the wheels were there, and I was just stuck in a fight with the wheels. I went through the effort of beating the Tormented one solo, like without even ghouls or anything. It was pretty difficult. And then it was just broken at the end. And I'm worried that could happen again. Yeah, let's do the boss fights. So... Let me see, I have Iron Mask. How many soul stones is that? That's 4, right? I need 5. It's only 3, okay. I think the little weirdos have souls. I think they're not like the robots, I think they have souls, right? Yeah. Okay. You definitely can get New God souls with empty scrolls. I could demonstrate it. What else might... I'm just going to think about what else I might want to use an empty scroll on before I do that, to make sure I don't have... I want to learn Chains of Torment, but I will be fighting Tormented one, so I don't need that. Are there any other notable skills? Just checking what else I could get. Gnome stuff, Claymore, can't use that though. I could get an Eastern Sword, which isn't a bad item for the skeletons to use. It would still be cursed, but that wouldn't be that bad. Alright, well, I don't need that. I don't need the empty scrolls that much, so I'll just go Lord is endless. And there it is. We have it. We could skip that boss fight if we wanted. Right, I want to go curse Blue Sin. That's what I'm up to right now. And this is the wrong way. The Blood Portal will let me curse Blue Sin. You can also get the New God Souls by killing the other playable characters. Not in hard mode, since they don't exist in those ones. But that's an alternate way to avoid fighting the New Gods. Okay. Let me make sure it's unequipped first, just to be certain. Yeah, is there anything that we want? Ooh, pheromones is a good one. We should probably get pheromones. But first we curse Blue Sin. Yeah, the other characters, like, you can kill, if you're in the normal mode, you can kill Kahara, and then you get the Endless Soul from Kahara. I'm thinking about, like, should I leave Blue Sin to be a random attack, or should I put the other ones to be random attacks? Like, which equipment setup should I go with? I'm kind of uncertain. I think this will probably work. And I have an extra soul, so I can learn pheromones. I can learn pheromones if I just... okay. Loving Whispers would be nice too, I think, but I'll just take pheromones. When we can go see Nothramas and get combustion, which skeletons can use, I'm pretty sure. But I don't know, I've never done it before, so I'm a little uncertain about doing that. Alright, we'll just do a little bit of transmutation, just a bit. Just to be certain that we will be safe on Mind in the future. Oops. Need moldy bread. I didn't really need to there. Oh, you still lose Mind for not doing anything. That's kind of annoying. Okay. That is a bunch of Mind. Okay, then we just get walking on water. I don't have very much health. I didn't get the same snake soul. I probably should have done that, because I was right there. Oh well. Hello. Cool. Okay, so yeah, combustion. I'm unsure. I don't know how good skeletons are at using spells. I just know that they can. Alright, back to Mahab. I'll do the enlightened one first, because it's, I think, the easiest. I've heard if you're unlucky, it's kind of the worst one. Like, potentially it can just hit you with like 4 attacks in one turn and then you just die. I don't have this memorized. I think this one is that. And I'm gonna go look it up. Arms behind head. Oh, that was it. facing left, one leg jutting out. Okay, there we go. Okay, I don't know how much they need mined, but I guess I'll give them some. Okay, so I think I think we're good for equipment. Yeah, this is all looking pretty good. Okay. Yeah, let's go then. Hello. Bye. I think you mostly can't get anything from here, but there's like a little bit of stuff you can get here. Maybe it's just a soul stone. Okay. Did it work? Guard did not work. Okay, that's fine. We don't need it that badly. Pocket Cat is the servant of the trickster moon god. Nice, got a poison and a burn. Okay, nice. I forget which is more dangerous. I think one of them casts spells, and that's the more dangerous one for sure. God of Destruction, his counterpart Sylvian. Even more poison, nice. And burn. Yeah, the right brain. No, I think it's. I don't remember which one is the spells. Pocket Cat, you would re-ask me that one. Nice. Okay, you could hit the brain, so you can't. Okay. You could still. Okay, we're fine. Huh, they seem to react to poison strongly. I wonder what that means. It might have been faster to just rush the head, but I don't know. I'd say that's the easiest fight. Then the Tormented one isn't that bad. That'll also get us Chains of Torment, which we definitely want. How much money do I have? Okay, not even enough for one soulstone. I could eventually curse Shark Teeth. It's... I believe it's basically as strong as Miasma when you curse it. It's like the strongest cursed basic weapon. Pretty much. I believe. We don't have to fight. Okay, is this the right one? I don't have any rocks. I don't know which one it is. Back alleys. Okay, it's not on there. I am pretty sure that's the right one. Oh, okay, lucky coin. Fun. Does anybody know which... I think there's only two, right? I'm pretty sure it's this one. Okay, if you can move out of the way eventually, that would be nice. Fear and Hunger. hidden lab. Which one is it? To the right of the White Angel. Yeah, I'd like to throw a rock into it and check, but it is not there. Okay, ancient back alleys. Is it this one? Yeah, this is the one. Okay, just have to make certain of that. Alright. Circle Spear is pretty much useless, because skeletons can't use it. So now we just add blood. Okay. Yeah, the tormented one, I don't remember what was the trick for beating it when I was playing. I'm not sure. I think for this fight we definitely want to be using Lucen ourselves so that we can burn him. It'd even be nice to use the Witch Soul ourselves, but then we don't have the White Angel Soul. Oh, talk to Valtio. Right! I actually almost forgot about that step. I wasn't even... I was almost gonna get the ending D. Okay. Thank you for the reminder. I legitimately completely forgot that I was even going for the S ending. Okay. Yeah, so you can't skip every boss fight, because you do need to fight Valtio. Okay, that's good to just think about. Oh, we're in the old version right now. Isn't there yeah, here it is. Okay, yeah, so the plan is we burn the tormented one, and then we wait / heal, and we do have AoE healing, and let's see, quite a lot of these, and some light blue vials as well. Yes, we have a lot of healing items, and we have a full team. It's decently well prepared. Did we take damage from falling? Why do we all why is my entire team missing 10 health? How did that happen? I guess, well, I won't need to heal for the first tormented one fight in case I end up getting into that one. Then we just kill this guy. There we go. Such a weird part of the game. Primary pain and secondary pain. There we go. The freshly tormented. Okay, now let's quickly use Healing Whispers just to be safe, and then bottle of whiskey probably. Actually, I should have used opium, because you can't use opium during battle. Okay. Okay, I think we missed being guard. You can do those on the boss fights if you time it well. Okay, nice. Alright, are there any tricks here? I guess pheromones could help, but I kinda am fine with spreading out damage, because I have AoE healing, and I wasn't really thinking... Oh! We landed the poison anyway. That's pretty good. Okay, a bit of lag. No, not my skeleton's bones. Oh. The tormented one. Did it not chain correctly? Okay, can we... Okay, he is poisoned, so we can't just kind of outlast him. If nothing else. Oh god, oh lord, it's not a coat. I mean, his skin is all flayed off. Yeah. For some reason, sometimes it lags. It's done that several times now. Okay, can we all? Okay, now I can attack. Okay, it's a bit laggy. There we go. There's this picture of, like, Germa that is just... Oh, that's not... Okay. Just a little bit scared of that. We won! Okay, great. Me and, Germa, the tormented one. And then I can change the window. Okay, well, it's not working for some reason. That's fine. You don't need to see Jeremiah as the tormented one. Healing whispers, and then a little bit of opium. I don't need opium yet. Now we will be attacked by the White Angel. We could get a second White Angel soul. Is that worth it for the skeletons? It's probably worth it for the one with blue sin. Or either Eastern, whichever sword I end up giving them. I think for the most part I prefer to have the Eastern sword and the skeleton to have blue sin. But on that fight, I needed to make sure that his central circle was burned. Oh, Enki, he's still here. Huh. Now we need to go back to the Tormented One so we can learn Chains of Torment, which is the only damage over time effect that works on the Traces of Sylvian. Cool. And then I guess we can also sneak through here, like sneak past the White Angel if you didn't want to fight it. Because I think people recommend using Black Orb to beat it, which I do have, so I'll just try that. And with, like, in guard, it should be completely safe. White Angel's another enemy I normally just kind of attack the torso a lot to kill. But... is it not here? Hello? White Angel? There you are. Why do I have to fight Sylvian? On Terror and Starvation or Hard Mode, the traces of Sylvian are in the Void. And to get Enki's S ending, you have to go to the Void. Do I have... Oh, I have an extra soul stone, nice. More White Angel souls, very, very good. I guess you can get the Charm of the Yagetsu. Sure. That probably works. How is the new skeleton named? Oh, it was Batman. I thought you were there for that one. Yeah, we have French Fry Burger Batman. A bit of a silly set, I think. What do I need to do? Talk to Voltiel. That's it. Then I can talk to Nostramus. And then I could go for the ending, because I already got the Endless One's soul. And I would kind of like to hurry. But I can fight the skinny granny. Very strange name for an enemy, but yeah. Here we are. And you can actually mess up the ending permanently if you choose the wrong answer here. That's right. What is the right path then? Okay. Okay, you're AFK at the moment. That's fine. Okay, so we have to go back to Nostramus, which we can do very quickly by just going on to the blood portal here. And then from the blood portal we can go back to the Tower of the Endless. Oh, that's perfect. I guess I'll, Oh, the skeleton bone fractures haven't healed yet. I already got Chains of Torment. Yes. That was too fast and you ended up missing it. Chains of Torment. What was I saying? There's a lot of... So, this bone fracture and blood sacrifice both change your maximum health temporarily, and they're both very buggy. Just want to get this text. Okay, Spirit Anchor. Okay, cool. And then just take care. So we could form a marriage. Well, we'd have to get rid of a skeleton to form a marriage now, and I think it's kind of a lame thing to do anyway. I'm gonna try and make it back with this. Okay, well, I was hoping not to have to make another torch. I'm kind of low. I have 8 more torches worth. I'll probably be fine. Tower of Endless. Now we have to go back all the way down. Okay. Yep. Yeah, the Skin Granny is also a fight I don't know very well. Yeah, I'm not sure. I think you just hit it. I think you just try and kill it really quickly. Just attack the torso and kill it, basically. I think also it's one where you really want... Oh, but then... I think the skeleton with Curse Bluesin will be fine, because at the start of the fight there was only one target. Is it worth it to marry? Yeah, you gain Enki has several equipment restrictions. You can't equip two-handed swords or heavy armor, which is most armor, most of the good armors. And you also get 30 extra base attack, I believe. It might be 20. But like 20 base attack is more than like equipping a short sword. 30 attack is equivalent to having an iron mace at all times. But then you can also equip an iron mace separate to it. So you could have 90 attack instead of 60. Or this, you could have 120 instead of 90. And so it's pretty good for Enki's S ending. What you have to do is you equip the Spirit Anchor before you do the marriage, and then Enki has the Spirit Anchor equipped, because like his character still exists in RPG Maker, so he still has the Spirit Anchor. And so when it checks later on in the game, does Enki have the Spirit Anchor before you win? It'll check and see that, oh yeah, he does. So for that S ending only, for this S ending only, you can form a marriage. For the others, it blocks you from doing it. Or it doesn't block you from doing it, but like you can't get the S ending if you're a marriage. So you can do it, but then it'll ruin your attempt. So it's absolutely, because the cost is just one ghoul, and ghouls aren't that important. So I could have waited a while and like married that ghoul instead of killed it for a skeleton, but I didn't want to form a marriage. I want to stay with Enki. That's how it's intended to be. It's like kind of a bug that you can get this S ending while being a marriage. It's interesting that Nilvin is the one telling him about Legard here. It's kind of hard to see how Enki's presence benefits Nilvin, unless she wanted Enki to be the one to take the girl to the god of the depths. I guess he's a priest of the depths. So maybe. Pocket cat. Okay. I'll check in on him. That scoundrel. Oh yeah, I think. Oh, you barely see the kid. Hello. Bye. Oh, you see the face. Just kind of barely in the darkness. It's a difficult to see event. Wow? Was I supposed to wait? Sorry. There's a 10-second delay. Wasn't it Almer? What's Almer? You're gonna have to fully state your question there. I'll just smoke some opium while I wait for you. Okay. Should be good then. OMG. OMG what? Oh, there's a fun thing here. You can go out of bounds. Oh, Pocket Cat is creepy, yeah. You know. You can go out of bounds in this forest here. It's a bit dangerous because the wolves that are after you will instantly kill you if they catch you. and so you don't want to waste time. There's not a lot out there. Is this it? Here it is. Right abounds. Sometimes there's a guard and a dark priest here, but I guess they're dead, and so they're not here, probably. You can see the blood tiles that get used for when you're bleeding. Okay, yeah, we need to escape. We need to escape. We need to escape. Okay, we made it. Oh, it wasn't Ulmer who sent Enki. I mean, you can see in the vision Nilvin and Lagarde popping in above his head. I guess he's sacrificing himself to Ulmer. And so it could have been Ulmer, I guess. But Ulmer doesn't answer a ton of prayers, so it's very... To me, I think it, it's probably Nilvin showing up and telling him. But, I mean, it could be Ulmer. Again, he is sacrificing himself to Ulmer in hopes for something. Make sure I'm ready. My skeletons still haven't recovered their health, which is not good. I might... Yeah, I'm gonna switch their equipment around so that the one with more health has blue sin on it. Because that's kind of very important. Don't want to lose it. Okay, we have the Iron Mask, Eastern Sword, we got everything. Should be ready. Oh, I think we timed the guard. Yeah, I think we did. Have an advantage over the enemy. Nice. Okay. I don't know if damage to this part of the fight counts for the rest of it, but if it does, then we just did a whole lot of damage. Well, I can see it doesn't seem worth attacking the arms, so she'll just rip your face off anyway. And I guess my skeletons can do it for me, so that's fine. I guess, yeah, critical slash is kind of bad, but... Oh well. Oh! Huh. Right arm B. I haven't seen that before. That's strange. Okay, I'm a little bit scared now, because I could potentially get hit by both of those, and then I would die. So I'm going to make sure... We'll Google it later, but I never thought of Nilvin. I mean, I think it's inconclusive. It's, you have the cutscene. That's what you know. And to me, the cutscene looks like it's Nilvin telling him. But he is sacrificing himself to Ulmer, so it could be Ulmer telling him about Nilvin and Lagarde. Okay, let me see. So, third turn, we'll use her coin flip attack. If you have the Iron Mask prevents it. A lot of arms. 3 arms and 2 legs. Only kick. I guess I will attack one of the arms because I'm a little scared. Or maybe I could... Does guarding work? How can critical state go away? I know it goes away at the end of combat. I don't know if you can heal to get rid of it. Let me see. The same in Snake Soul will get rid of it. Healing also gets rid of it. Okay, in that case, it might be worth healing. That would probably be... Oh, I used Healing Whisper. Oh no, that's the right one. Okay. Oh, well that's not good. That's really, really bad. Okay, we got extremely lucky. We got extremely lucky there. Okay, don't heal critical state. Do not heal critical state. That is not the way to get rid of critical state. That is actually the worst possible thing to do. Wow. Okay. That was really dangerous. If you didn't see, I healed, and it got rid of critical state by triggering it and bringing our health to 1. So... Me and one of my skeletons were at 1 health, and Skin Granny had 2 attacks left, and attacked the 2 skeletons that weren't at 1 health. So I got the best outcome. I absolutely could have died there. I can also just say no to Nilvin, which is kind of funny. I guess I'll agree anyway, but... yeah, the chat has finally caught up to what happened. Okay, let's use a few healing whispers. Smoke a bit of opium. Yeah. We don't have the Salmon Snake Soul yet. So... yeah, the Salmon Snake Soul makes you immune to critical state, which could have been helpful. But I think we'll be fine without it. We're at the end of the game. Whew. Wow, yeah, that was dangerous. Okay. Let's just head back now and kill Francois, who is a guaranteed fight. He's, you know, very easy if you know the trick. And then we fight Sylvie. Yeah. Alright. Okay, we want to be at full health here. Or at least near it, because I'm ready. I should have used in guard. Whatever. It's a pretty easy fight. Yeah, that was very tense. A very tense moment. How much healing do I have? I'm gonna have infinite mind, so I can kind of use that instead. Alright, that's fine. Okay, I almost forgot. I do need to find better weapons for my skeletons. I really hate this part. Why do they even add these dogs? So, yeah, one of them has curse. So we can curse Shark Teeth for one of them, and we can. I could wish for 2 Eastern Swords. I'm gonna get Eastern Swords for him. Those are definitely better than even the cursed Eastern Sword is better than Shark Teeth, right? Yeah, I think even better than cursed Shark Teeth as well. I think that's the best we can do with our remaining empty scrolls. We have combustion too, which I don't know. I feel a little scared of giving that to him. I think this is a safer play. Pick up a few items. I do need torches. Where's... oh, there's the key. Okay, I think this is gonna be it. Is there anything else I want to do? I could get some more skills. I don't know if defense stance is useful, because I could get dominating soul skills and those could help. defense stance or fast stance. I don't... Like, I think I'm just better off holding the White Angel Soul than using one of those. I don't think Sand Snake Soul does anything in that fight. I could... they all have pretty good items. I was thinking like I could give one of them my White Angel Soul, then I could use Fast Stance, but they don't really need it. So I think this is everything I want. Don't like this part either. Okay, I'm low a little bit on mind. I do need... Ooh, I might be... Ooh, the whiskey is a problem. I really could have used some whiskey. Because that could be used to restore mind in battle, and I definitely want to use Chains of Torment, which uses 80 mind. So it's just going to be not... I also want to use Leg Sweep, which is 20 mind, so... Hello! The worm, standing next to the gods, nothing but a puppet, how would we know? It's fine. Oops. Hit the wrong target. I'm still waiting. Why won't you answer me? Alright, loser. Prepare to die like a worm. Nothing but a puppet. How little you already know. Come on. Okay. Just, you know, exhaust your health bar already. The skeletons are going after the head, so I don't maybe I should change targets. But we'll see. One of us will kill him first. And there we go. Okay, so I have the Soul Anchor, but I don't need to get equipped right now. Okay, I think we're ready. No, wait, I forgot something! It's just a joke. I don't know. I didn't do that. Well, I thought it'd be funny. Okay, so... here we are. Traces of Sylvian. I fought him a few times without his limbs from Throsbone. Oh, and look, sometimes when you enter the void, you have like a speed boost. And I don't know where why. Right? I'm moving faster than usual, right? Is this the path? This path is somewhere around here. There it is. Huh? What does that mean? Okay. Isn't there a campfire around here? Okay, here's the fight. Okay. Alright, let's eat. Not that that does much. Let's use ale on them. I don't know if they need it, but they can have it. Okay, so... yeah, so I have the Purified Eastern Sword. That's fine. I have all the good armor. I wonder if the Eastern Silk Robes are any use here, actually. Because maybe she uses otherworldly damage. Right? Probably not. Oh, Color from the Unknown does mind damage. So yeah, that might help having the skeletons on more mind. So I've fought Sylvian a few times. But it was always when I had a save from right before the fight. Okay, is there like anything else I need? Pyromancy, Trick, Combustion, Leeches, probably not. I have, okay, craft everything that I can use right now. Those won't be helpful. Yeah, blue herbs won't be helpful during the fight, so make more light blue vials. Okay. Joke about forgetting, yes. Yeah. Okay, here it is. Be really nice if I timed the end guard. It doesn't seem like it works. Okay. Okay, so I think I open with leg sweep, because that takes out 2 of the smaller tentacles. It's kind of useful. Probably should have switched the Getsu Charm and the White Angel Soul. It doesn't matter a lot. I think that would have been a more efficient placement of items. Just because the burn doesn't work, and so it's better that they hit more with the Eastern Sword, but the Blue Sin has higher damage, so critting would be better, but that doesn't really matter. Chains of Torment will cause bleed. The only status effect that works on Traces of Sylvian. This looks pretty good. Things are looking good here, I think. Let me check its health on these. Tumor has 5,000 health before it transforms. White tent, let's have a 2,000. I think we just go for the body, probably. Maybe pheromones. Which blood golem is less? Which skeleton is less important to us? I don't remember what they have equipped. I think Burger has the poison soul, which doesn't actually do anything, so I should have switched for something else. Okay. I can also cast Blood Golem later, which will be kind of helpful. I don't know if... I don't know how helpful that is. Oh well. Okay. I'd like to cast Blood Golem now. I need to recover Mind. I think the best I have is the Wine Vial. And then I summon a Blood Golem. It's kind of scary. I think that costs body, not mind, but... Oh, I should have healed. I think if I get hit 2 times I die, but I probably don't get hit 2 times, because sometimes they don't even attack, and sometimes I have other targets for them. Okay, there's Kahara, so that's pretty dangerous, I think. Yeah, they do a lot of damage. I should do something about that. Do I heal? And if so, which method? I think I use healing item. Oh! Why didn't... What? Huh? That's a mix of red and blue. That's supposed to be like 60 health. Why was that only 20? Okay, well I have 1 less tentacle. Tumor only has so much health. I think I heal with a spell, probably. that also heals my skeleton, which is kind of nice, and it will definitely be all the health I need. Yeah, I think that's a good play here. We might lose some arms to Kahara. Oh, and if they use critical stab, then that kind of makes the blood golem useless. Because they're extra, you know, they're supposed to be like, oh, 200 health, but... Oh, okay, we hit the crit. Hit it again. Okay, they're almost dead. Yep, lost an arm. That's not that bad. Okay, out of tentacles, and almost out of... Okay, we've basically defeated them. I don't think Sylvian has much more for us to hand. That wasn't that bad. I felt a little scared when that skeleton died and then like the blood golem got critical state, but I think we're fine. And yeah, unlike the Traces of Rare, their mind attack doesn't actually do anything once you're on zero mind. No. Burger. I'll take your soul with me, Burger. Oh, it doesn't react, huh? Okay. Oh, bye. And equip Spirit Anchor. That is very easy to forget, and then you don't get the essence. Just smoke a little bit here. Ooh. Here we are, we've done it. Hello. Hi. Enki. For our knowledge to grow, you need to kill your ego and move on. A new god greets you. I might use this as footage at some point, so I'm letting it kind of go through. We'll just do whatever. Doesn't really matter. The fast food crew has fallen. Yes, unfortunately. Here it is! It's the thing from the thumbnail. A reflection of yourself, a form that had taken the shape of a new god. Reflection of what you were to become. You felt a great loss of power to take you over. Okay. Came prepared. Yeah. Climbed the godhood and I step out of the plane. Created by a green hue from underground pits. That's interesting. Reflection, understood its intents. I'm just thinking, because somebody was talking about the new god recently, and like, if it's a reflection or like what exactly it is. That's interesting. The most powerful mortal to exist. The Enlightenment. Yay! Okay, we've done it. Give me a moment. Let me see if I can. This one work? I'm just trying to get a picture quickly. And then I can show it. Not that one. Paint. The Tormented One. He does kind of look JoJo pose, but he also looks like Lowry, Mystery of the Druids. He also looks like my beloved Lowry. I love this picture so much. I love Lowry, Mystery of the Druids. He's so powerful. Just levitating there. And then let's just, no, not that one. Go back to the credits. Anyway, end of stream, I guess. That was pretty fun. Streaming's kind of fun, actually. I've been having a good time. It's just he just levitates like that. That's just his thing. You should go look up Mystery of the Druids. And then give me a moment. Just getting a here. Mystery of the Druids, a bizarre adventure game. I love Lowry. Just the levitating. It's just like literally like a mistake. Like his model was placed in the wrong spot, and somehow that is in the entire game. But it's so iconic. He's so beautiful.